Hi, I'm Martha, and today we're going to be talking about type 1 herpes, also known as oral herpes, an infectious disease. What is type 1 herpes? Type 1 herpes is a contagious disease usually transmitted from oral to oral contact. It is the most common form of herpes. Herpes can be divided into two categories. The first category is type 1 herpes, also known as oral herpes or HSV1. The other category is type 2 herpes, also known as genital herpes or HSV2. Herpes is an incurable disease and stays in your body forever. Some of the beginning symptoms of type 1 herpes could be a fever, a sore throat, pain around or on your mouth, and marks on your neck. Because some of these symptoms go unnoticeable, it is best to talk to your doctor first. In some cases, cold sores or blisters are already present, and usually that means that you have type 1 herpes. Some of the lasting effects of type 1 herpes, in most cases, it usually leads to genital herpes. It also causes sores on or around your mouth, and inside your mouth, on your body, and sometimes on your hands. Depending on the person, it can range from mild to severe, meaning that blisters, there could be 1 to 2 to 10. People who already have type 1 herpes, some of the triggers that can cause a breakout are stress, fatigue, menstruating, or just general illness. Although type 1 herpes is an incurable disease and stays in your body forever, as time goes on, you decrease in breakouts, and also there is medicine that helps with the pain and helps with some of the symptoms. Some of the ways you can get type 1 herpes is by sharing your toothbrush, by kissing, by sharing your drinks. Some of the ways you can prevent type 1 herpes is by not touching a cold sore, by not sharing your toothbrush, your chapstick, your lipsticks, your utensils, and to not come in contact with somebody who already has type 1 herpes. Just because somebody does not have blisters or cold sores does not mean that they do not have type 1 herpes. So it's always best to be careful, because type 1 herpes is very contagious, and just because you cannot see it doesn't mean it's not there. In conclusion, we learned about type 1 herpes, some of the beginning symptoms, some of the ways you can prevent type 1 herpes, some of the ways you can get type 1 herpes. We learned some of the triggers that people who already have type 1 herpes can be. We learned that type 1 herpes is an incurable disease and it stays in your body forever, so it's always better to be safe than to be sorry. I left some pictures on my PowerPoint about what blisters or cold sores can look like and what it can range from. I hope you learned a lot about type 1 herpes, and I hope that you just stay safe. So thanks for watching.